So you want to make some games for your calculator. Whether you're bored in class or you just want to get into programming, I'm here to help. Before we begin, I'd like to strongly recommend downloading some pre-made games off the internet. Just go and Google TI calculator games, and you'll find plenty of great results, many of which are far more advanced than what we'll ever get into. The only problem with this is that you'll need steady access to a computer and a connection cable. For this reason, I'll be making two versions of this tutorial. One using the online programs, and one using this handy-dandy TI-84. Today we'll be covering outputs and displays. We'll start by making a new program. To do so, press the Program button around the center of the calculator. Then, using the arrow buttons, go to the New tab, press Enter. The keyboard will automatically be set to the alphabet, so you can use the little green letters next to the buttons to type out a name. For now, we'll use outputs. After you finish typing, press Enter. This will bring you to the programming screen, where we'll be doing all the coding. The first command we will explore is the Clear Home command. This command clears out your home screen so that anything you're doing before the program won't interfere with your new commands. This, like many other commands, is found in the Program button. You'll notice that the menu is now filled with all these different programming commands. To find the one in question, go over to the I/O tab and go down to the 8th option on the list. Press Enter and the command will now appear on your programming screen. You'll pretty much always want to start your programs with this command so that you can clear the stage for the commands following. Next, we'll use the Display command, which is found under Program, I/O, and is the third option on the list. This command is used to display simple text. To enter text, start by going to Alpha and pressing the plus button. Any text you want it to appear has to be put between these quotation marks. For now, we'll put test in. Now, if you ever want to type out words, then you should probably press second alpha to activate A lock, which locks the number pad to the keyboard. So let's type it in. Be sure to end with quotes. And once you're done, go to second mode to exit, and then press Program and Enter twice. And there's your first program, a bit of simple text. Now this is all pretty basic. But what if you want to put the text here, or here? Oh, that's where the handy-dandy output command comes in. First go to Program, Edit, Outputs, and delete the Display command with the Clear button. Then go to Program, I/O, and 6. What this command does is make it possible to put text anywhere on a 16 by 8 grid. You can enter it in this format: output, Y, X, and then the text within quotation marks. For the top left, you enter 1, 1. For the bottom right, you enter 16, 8. For now, let's try to put our text in the middle of the screen. Let's type in output, 4, 7, and test. Then quit to the home screen as before, go to Program, and test the program. It should now look like this, with the text in the middle of the screen. However, we also have this annoying bit of done text, which you might have noticed from before. Whenever a program finishes, this text will appear, so there's no way to stop it. We can, however, slow it. If we go back to our program and add a line, then go to Program, Control, 8, we get the pause command. What this does is stop the code from finishing until the Enter button is pressed again. So, if we run the program again, this little loading bar will appear, and Done won't appear until Enter is pressed. And that's the basics of the Clear Home, Display, Output, and Pause commands. There are many ways to mix up these commands and many more, so stay tuned for future episodes on programming games on your calculator.